You guys continue down the. You guys continue down the freaking. You continue walking down. You feel this cold breeze come through. Your torch lights out. You light another torch?
No.
No? Walking in darkness.
Wait. Yeah.
Alright, you light another torch. You continue down the walkway. Alright. You start to hear beep, beep, beep.
Wait, that's what we're hearing?
No, this is what he's hearing. We're on here. You guys are still.
Oh, he's human still. That's right.
Nigga, I'm about to die.
Alright, he's good. And then all you hear is it's okay. I'll heal you. Boom. You get healed. All right. You get healed, and you look around, right? And you kind of sit up. You see that you looked in the hospital bed, and then you see like a little short, like yay high elf near you.
Okay, you're right. Okay, go ahead.
You want to be paralyzed? I'll have a rock kill you right now. All right. Okay. So you see a little elf there, and she says, "I seen that you're almost on the verge of death, and I saved you." Go ahead.
Appreciate it.
He was about to die. Appreciate it.
Over your ass cheek. If I would have appreciated it, I would have killed that nigga. I'm like, that's it, yo. That's it. Appreciate it.
She gives you a backstory, basically, of what's been going on in the kingdom so far. Alright? She said, your friends have been captured. Okay. Your friends have been captured. She's like, I'm not from this kingdom. Okay? I come from a different kingdom with elves and all that. And she says, this kingdom was captured by shapeshifters. Okay? So the king and queen is not who they are. They're enemies. So, having the prince come back got him captured and put back into the dungeon with your friends. Yeah, shapeshifters. Alright. Okay. Alright. So what are you doing? What are you guys doing?
Who else?
I'm just following
No.
him.
No, shit.
Shit.
I'm following him.
I'm trying to find.
You're gonna find him? Alright. You gonna show him? Alright. Alright. Back to you guys. Alright, you guys continue down the dungeon.
I want to do an investigation. Right.
Alright, go ahead and roll investigation.
All you're gonna see is cobwebs.
13.
Nice.
You see blood on the wall.
You dice.
See what he said?
I heard him.
You see blood on the wall.
Mm-hmm.
It says, go back or you'll die. Continue.
You go back.
Go die. You'll die if you continue.
Keep going.
You guys gonna keep going?
Yeah.
I want to bounce that ass back.
You're gonna go back?
Only if they come with me.
I'm going with you.
Y'all want to go back or y'all want to go where it says continue die? Hey, you press me all eyes.
If I'm going where you want to go.
That is true. Alright.
Sorry. Aiden really was looking nervous, so he was, his face was red.
Alright, you guys continue going the way back. You go back, you see the open hole you guys were in, and right and left. Which way do you guys go?
Back?
Listen, right is never right, so it's got to be left. Bouncing the left. Yeah, we just went back. Nigga.
I didn't agree to that.
But you just.
I said we can go together.
Yeah, we're going together back.
Alright.
Alright, we're going left now.
You guys are going left? Okay, you guys continue left.
I want to do an investigation check.
Go ahead and roll.
You better hit some. If it says die, go back. Yo,
19, baby.
Alright, it says, oh yeah, continue this way.
See, that's some bullshit. I'm telling you, you're supposed to go the other way. It's reversed, bro. You just fucked up. He's laughing.
Alright, hold on. Now we want to go check the other way. Want to go check the right way?
All right, go ahead.
I want to roll for investigation.
Okay, go ahead.
That's been fucking treat you.
12.
Oh, okay.
All right. As soon as you start reading the blood written on the wall, the torch goes out.
Hey, let's
It's dark vision.
Don't mean shit.
No, alright, shit.
Okay.
How many torches does that get?
I don't fucking know.
Like,
You have 10 torches.
You want to use another one?
I got. Yeah, I'll use another torch.
All right.
we're gonna leave
Use
mine
another
up.
torch.
We got to investigate again?
Yep.
Right.
Me or you? Or Aiden? Aiden, you want to investigate?
Ain't no one reading shit.
17. Yep.
Continue this way as well.
Alright, bro. Y'all want to go left or right say continue.
Hey.
Middle says die.
I'm pretty sure we should go straight. You know?
So we tear.
Hey,
Try-
your shit-
I'm not-
my shit gets
Can't read my face, homeboy.
It says continue this
Hey,
way.
what would you do?
What would I do?
Yeah.
Not go the way it says die?
Yeah, let's just keep going this way where it says continue.
All right. If some shit happened, I'm leaving you on
Right.
this.
You're continuing on the right path.
Either way, you know this nigga. She gonna hit the fan regardless. We ain't getting it out.
That's what I would.
We gonna have to fight something.
That's true though.
We're
That is
fighting.
true.
We're fighting something. So we're gonna keep going.
All right, you guys continue down the right path, and you guys enter this open kind of area, and torches start to light up. In the corner, you guys see treasure.
Gotta call it season.
In the right, you see a little hole. No, not a little hole. A big hole with webs coming down from the front of it.
We're gonna fight a spider. Spider line.
Y'all wanna go hit the loot, or is it? I mean, it's obviously a trap, but is it worth it? Or should we just hit the hole and dip?
Like I said, I got pressed by you.
Hey.
I don't care what we do. Alright, give me pressed.
That treasure.
Yeah, we want the loot, bruh.
All right,
You greedy niggas out here.
back to you guys. Okay, you guys are in the. All right, you guys are in the castle right now. What are you guys doing?
Trying to find out where they are.
How the fuck you gonna do that? You ain't doing no investigation shit.
Alright, let me do it.
Or ask her.
Do you know where they went?
Do you know where the dungeon is? Downstairs. All right. There's two ways downstairs, left or right.
Is it dark?
Nope. It's fairly light.
So I can't see down.
Fight you to the death.
It's light.
We can do an investigation check.
All right, go ahead.
Whoop, 12. I don't see shit.
Nigga, you said that one.
You don't see shit.
Oh.
You just continue down the left. Then you start to hear voices. Did you see what the queen did to her son earlier? Threw him in the dungeon. Da, 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 da. What are you doing? What are you doing?
Go to the dungeon.
I'm talking about you heard people talk. So what are you doing? You're just gonna continue? Better save her.
Aren't they with
Hey,
the prince of the dungeon?
Huh?
Aren't they with the prince of the dungeon?
He's the prince.
Yeah.
I'm a prank?
He's
Nigga,
the
your parents the king?
the stupid royal
I know
figure.
that. I'm what?
You're a stupid royal figure for some reason.
Well, your parents aren't what they said they are, so.
Yeah.
Well, technically,
So,
it's
I want to find a safe way to the dungeon.
Okay. What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna walk around and see if I can find the door.
Are you gonna do an investigation check?
Yeah,
Like,
I'll do it.
dumbass man, I swear.
Talking like you got
16.
Huh?
16.
All right. You look around. You see that the only kind of pathway that there is a little. There's a little, like little door, on the other side of the guards.
There's a little
What
door
type of
in the
guards
Goliath
is this?
town script.
What type of guards?
Human guards.
Human guards?
Human. One human, one's Goliath.
That's it? I'm on the dash.
He's gonna.
Man, you better get
cut
paralyzed.
through
Man.
What are you doing?
You better talk to them.
Just following?
Just don't be like. That's it.
Didn't you say she was the strongest?
Huh?
Didn't you say she was the strongest?
Because she can heal.
Technically, she's level 1 though, so he's technically the stronger
Give her
one right now.
Cameron's XP.
Technically,
Huh?
I'm the strong.
Give her Cameron's XP.
Can't do that.
Cameron's not coming back!
You never know.
All right. What are you doing?
Bro, don't be. I mean, you got that sword. You got that new thing on you.
Yeah, I got that thing on. Yeah, I will fight him.
You gonna fight him?
Yeah,
Wait, hold on, bro.
Hold on, bro. I don't like the way you said
listen,
that.
listen. Remember, she said this town's full of shapeshifters.
Yeah.
There ain't no real human over there, nigga.
Tyson, hey, why Tyson the only one that ever pay attention, bro?
No, I knew that.
Come
I
on.
just wanted to see this guy get cooked, to be honest. But
I want to look another way.
Again?
Yes.
That he
Alright,
used to
do
check
investigation.
Please.
Or why don't you ask her?
yeah, she knows.
She knows.
Oh, do you know
Regardless
another
if she
way?
knows in real life. He knows.
Oh, shit.
Wait, how did she know another way?
Yes. Yeah, she knows. Alright. She says that the other way is across to the other side. However, there might be more guards. But that entrance over there is less heavily guarded inside.
Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna go that way then.
Alright. You're gonna follow him?
Yeah, no records.
Alright. Okay. Alright. You continue to the other side.
So I got all my shit back, like my health, rage.
Yeah, everybody has everything back. She fucking healed you to full health. Alright. Alright.
Text that nigga.
Alright, what are you guys doing? You three.
Oh yeah, we're going for the loot.
We're going for the loop?
Greedy
Yes,
niggas.
sir.
Alright.
Yeah, they're going to be hit.
Who's going first?
I'm going first.
Alright.
Nigga.
Alright, go ahead and roll. Hold on.
Hold on.
Hold on.
Jordan, you be laughing.
Hey, you get
Hey, wait, you rolling initiative or saving throw?
Shit, it's about to be both.
He said saving throw.
Alright, go ahead and roll dexterity. Saving throw.
No, I didn't.
Nah, what'd you roll? What'd you roll?
20.
Oh, where was this?
Right here.
Oh,
We have all of our good.
yeah. Now we can bring out the nice. Hey, I was fucking struggling, alright? It was at me on the game.
He rolled the 4.
Oh my god, that's what you rolled? That's what you rolled?
So was that for the saving throw?
Yes.
Oh, fuck me. I'm gonna take down my health now.
Alright. Let's see. A gargantuan.
Oh, fuck.
Wait, what?
That's a big ass spider you work.
Gargantuan.
It's a spider. It's a giant spider.
Wolf spider
Ooh, that's nasty.
Oh, that's what
comes out and
outside, you know, you guys
I'm taking my health already.
frightens you. One.
Not you scared, nigga.
doing a black eye.
And then he makes you petrified.
So you can't move, basically.
Yes.
He's paralyzed?
No, he's petrified.
You have to roll to
I'm
get out of
that's pretty realistic.
petrification.
That's
Alright,
exactly
so
what
you're
I'm
gonna get your
looking
ass kicked until you roll.
So you get frozen.
I'm stuck there.
What are you two doing?
I'm fucking stuck there.
What do you mean? We can't just fucking leave him now? This nigga's... We gotta fight this big ass thing, bruh. That's the big ass
It's bigger.
Hold on.
It's bigger. Use your imagination.
I did. Look. I did.
Okay, alright.
Alright, Aiden, bro, you ready?
Oh, you just want to light this thing on fire.
I'll give you my best shot.
No.
Alright, bro.
Not the cart.
I know. If my cart is taken, I'm gonna.
How far am I from the spider?
How far are you?
Or how close am I?
Okay, it's a gargantuan spider, so it takes up about 10 squares.
That's a pretty big spider.
You guys
Wait,
take.
like 10 total squares or 10 by 10?
Let's see.
Cause you go...
What would you take up? Hey, get your off my map.
Hey, I'll give you now. That would be this whole corner.
It takes up about.
That's a big nigga.
Wait, why are you drawing on that?
Because it doesn't matter. Takes up about that much space.
So like,
You are standing about
Is there a way I can...
entrance.
Is there a way I can grab Javari and go the other way?
You swear you better grab.
Oh, that's a big nigga. Fuck.
hold on.
Yeah.
Let's see. You can.
I was like, I'm not.
What are you? You're a wizard.
Yeah.
I was like, I got levitate.
And then I can-
How much do you weigh?
He lives a lot.
That's
Alright.
You weigh like 300, huh? Something
I
like
don't
that.
remember.
I was like,
Let me see.
I'm able to levitate him.
Man, just check inside the
Oh, I
fucking
didn't even
paper.
know that was on there.
No, it's right here. Just check inside. You weigh 235 pounds.
Yeah, because we do levitate.
Plus your other weight, so you're about 350.
Probably
Tyson, I don't think you. Tyrus, I don't think you could grab him.
Alright, Aiden, you ready for fuck or?
Fuck,
Hey, I'm-
shit.
How much health?
This is what we get.
Huh?
What else we gotta do? You can't grab this. Wait, can I? Is there a way I can get it up there? Petrified?
How long am I stuck there?
I don't know. You're petrified.
Can I throw a fireball and get unpetrified?
Throw a fireball at him?
Yeah, to unpetrified.
You can try it.
You're
gonna burn.
I mean,
You can try it.
Will you not wake the fuck up?
I say you try it.
Hey,
oh, yeah, slap me or some shit.
I'm just.
I say use a fireball,
No, you
honestly.
slap me.
You just gonna stand back? You want me to fight this fight? Well, I got my. Come on now.
I say you use the fireball.
That's why you use that damn
Wait,
thunderclap.
I
Yeah,
say-
not use
yeah.
fireball, just-
Oh, yeah, you could use thunderclap
How
too.
close is
Thunderclap,
he?
that's fine.
How close is he?
Huh?
Hey,
I'm
just do it.
thunderclapping this
Just
fighter.
do it.
Oh,
Just
like
do
you
it.
can do that.
Let me thunderclap this fighter.
What range is your thunderclap?
It don't say. You don't.
What is it? Constitution save?
It's like
Yeah,
30
Constitution
feet.
shape.
30
All right,
60.
go ahead. Wait. What is the const? What's the const? 13? I think it's
It
13.
says 3 loud.
Yeah. Okay. Well, your Constitution saves. I have to roll a 13 to not get hit by it.
Yeah.
Like above a 13.
Otherwise, it's
Roll
like
it,
paralyzed.
Let's go.
All right, go ahead.
Magic.
Roll damage or d20?
Roll D20 for a hit.
Wait, but if you roll under 13, why do I gotta roll for a hit?
That's just to see if I don't get hit. If you were to hit me. What was it?
Critical one.
Oh, GG. All right. You gotta go. You run up and you gotta go.
Thunderclap.
Thunderclap it and you go. And you just clap, and then it turns to you and starts to go for it. Everybody roll initiative. Just you three.
No, now you want to give me a fucking. Oh, it's only 9.
All right, 20 to 15.
You got 20, I got 19.
Who got?
You got 10.
I got
Oh,
10.
not my shit. I'm first. Fuck.
All right.
First, second, third.
Yeah.
What'd you get?
9.
You guys are just chilling upstairs, just trying to find a way in. We're just fighting, you know?
Like,
And they're gonna get XP for it. That's the crazy thing.
All right, back upstairs. What are you guys doing?
If we kill it, they all get XP with us.
You see, you enter the room with a bunch of guards. How do you enter the room?
Froze, nigga, bro. This.
How do we enter?
How do you enter the room? How do you enter the room?
Magic.
Actually, I want to hear how she's gonna enter the room first, because this is gonna gag you.
Like that nigga.
Just walk in.
Do it quietly.
How do you want to enter the room?
Man, I can't do stealth, bro.
Okay, how do you want to enter the room?
Yeah, you're cooked.
Man,
Hang on, so
how many of us?
You enter. You haven't entered the room yet, so you'd have to crack the door and peek.
Hell of niggas in there, bro.
Oh, yeah, no, you are.
You want to check?
Yeah.
All right, do an investigation stealth.
Bitch, fuck! It's 1.
You
I'm dead.
you look into the room.
Where's the dice, man?
You look into the room. All you hear is a. The guards. All they hear is a. At the door. 2 guards begin to come over and check the door. What are you doing?
Closing the door. Walking away.
2 guards come to the door. What are you doing? Anything's your
Whatever the hell
option.
you want.
Yeah.
You can attack, you can run, you can do whatever you want.
Kick
You
this
try to
nigga,
persuade
kick
them.
him through the door and shut it.
Yeah, you could.
Hey, that would be
You
fucking-
could push him in the door.
Hey, please kick him in the.
You could push him in the door.
Push him in.
You want to push? Go ahead and roll. Go ahead and roll a strength. Roll in strength.
Oh, it's a 3.
3. All right. Go ahead and roll
If
in
he gets critical,
dexterity saving throw.
Fucking 9.
Alright. Okay. You attempt to push him into the door as the guards come, but you kind of just, he's kind of too big, so you kind of just push and you're like,
I appreciate the effort, though.
but, alright. The guards enter the door and say, who are you? And who are you? I know you. You're from the kingdom.
Oh, shit.
Is this Pavlov, nigga?
Is it yours?
No, Pavlov has, hey, I'm Pavlov. Right, but this is different, okay?
Pavlov is the guy, he did.
You traitor! And then he brings out his sword.
He don't want to do the sword.
Go ahead and
I'm talking about real life.
he draws his sword and gets ready to strike. You're in front of her. Are you saving or are you having her save?
I'll say. Because I'm big.
All right, go ahead and roll in a strength.
7.
A 7?
Plus 10. I mean, plus 3. Yeah.
So as he goes to go swing onto her, you bring out, what do you have, hand axe? You bring out your hand axe and kind of ching, stop it in time.
I thought you got that thing on you.
I'm not using them for.
All right, back inside. All right, you guys, yeah, okay. All right, are you attacking?
Yeah, shit. Electric blast.
Eldritch Blast? What's Constitution save? Or what's the save?
Shit. Whatever magic is.
Constitution, probably. Okay. All right, go ahead. What the fuck happened to my dice?
Party foul. Shit. I'm not doing shit. What did you say?
He is not doing shit. You're right. You're not doing shit. All right. Your turn, Javry. I mean, fucking Emerald.
Of course I get fucking 17. What are you gonna do?
Oh yeah, you're still petrified. That's right.
Oh, you're not.
Actually.
Try and get yourself out. You only froze for a turn, I think.
Only my niggas asking.
Now I got 17.
Yeah, you're petrified for one more turn.
Too
15.
big to be this good.
All right.
Bounce.
What am I doing?
No. The spider sees you try to use your blast and starts to come after you.
That's that dumb shit. My man. And he just turns away.
Okay. He goes in for a bite.
Arm blast is lower to shit.
18.
Yeah, fuck that shit.
Is that a hit?
Yeah, I got 10.
All right.
Shit, want me just erase my life now?
6 points of damage.
No, that's not bad.
That nigga doing fucking.
Doing numbers.
This nigga said that's not bad.
You guys do have healing potions.
Yeah.
Oh, when he's-
And we got a healer.
Yeah.
Yeah, but she's upstairs with you guys.
Yeah.
She's not with you guys.
You're
All
fine.
right, Tyrus, what are you doing?
Not fine.
I'm gonna use one of the damn balloons and pop them motherfuckers.
All right, go ahead
That,
and roll +5 to whatever you roll.
But and I get 2d6. That's what it
like
says.
opal dice.
Yes.
I can roll 2d6 plus 5 too.
No, +5 to hit.
That's what I even hit.
What is it?
Tyrus.
Wait, plus 5 to this?
Yeah,
Still a 9.
a 9 plus your strength.
Oh, we can give him a lot of bus.
1, 10. That's it.
That is a hit. Go ahead and roll D6 twice.
My strength was a plus 5.
Wait, what'd you use?
One of the balloons I got from the fucking.
How do you know
Cameron's
this?
dumbass sister.
Because it said strength plus 5.
That's saving throw right here. It's big.
That's like your adrenaline.
Never mind then.
5.
All right, you go and you pop a balloon. All you hear, the spider goes, and freaking the little piece of like green goo kind of comes out of the side of it, and it starts to drip. Then it turns to you.
Hey, that's fine.
Can I go now?
Yep. What are you
I'm
doing?
unfrozen?
Oh no, not you. Hold on. What are you doing?
Trying again. Shit.
Trying Eldritch Blast?
Yeah, I'm trying that shit.
How many times? You only have 2 of them, right?
Yeah, because you made my cantrips limited.
Damn right.
Yeah, you fucked me over. Could have done that all my fucking life if I wanted to, but this man had to fuck up everything.
All right, go ahead.
Fuck. Shit. 12.
12. All right, that's a hit. Go ahead and use Eldritch Blast.
Shit. 7.
7. All right. You use your Eldritch Blast and kind of like use the blast and it kind of hits the spider in its eye and kind of like burns it a little bit and kind of burns that one eye out.
Good stuff, has like 7 more. So I'm turning to me now. So I'm gonna get cut.
All right. You're now unpetrified but there's still fear, so you have a disadvantage in all of your things.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Let me do this thing. Let me use my blood dagger.
Blood dagger?
Yep.
All right, go ahead and roll +5 to anything you roll.
Add 5 to whatever you get. 15.
All right, go ahead. That's crit 20. Go ahead and roll damage. I know it says that what the D dice is. I know it's not a 6. It says hidden weapon on the bottom.
It doesn't actually say.
Oh, it's a D10.
No, it's fucked up. Then we got a 6. Hold on.
What's more lower than that
Yeah,
shit?
D10's 5.
That's 4.
Wrong one. That's 12. That's 10.
It's this one.
It is this one.
Yeah, it's that one, right? Sure, what time is it? I think it's that one.
No, other one.
That one?
That's 10. Oh,
Yep. All right.
Oh, I thought it was 0.
You run up to it with your blood dagger. You pull the dagger out, and you kind of. Where do you want to stab it? Where?
One of his eyes.
Head.
Head.
Yeah. Eye.
Eye.
Yeah.
All right. You're a fucking bull bitch. You're about to die, nigga. That's what.
Leg.
All right. Oh God, hold on. This bitch is way bigger than that. All right. You go up and you jump up and you stab it in its eye, and then blood starts to come out of it, squirts out of its eye, doing your points of damage to it. And shit. All right. Doing your points of damage to it.
15?
All right. It's +5. All right. Back upstairs. All right. You have stopped the guard. What are you doing?
I'm using the other hand next to chop this nigga head off.
Really?
Yes, really.
Okay. Go ahead and roll on it.
I got faith. 20. Let's go.
All right. Go ahead and roll damage.
D6, right?
Yeah.
Look. Shit, that's good.
You have to roll another d6.
Oh, it's good. Oh, let's go.
What is it?
6 the first time. 6 the second time.
How do you want to do this?
Cutting that nigga head off.
How? With one hand?
I stopped with my.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So you stop him with the one hand, and you bring the sword down, and you start to put that axe into his head. It kind of goes halfway through, and then you bring the other hand axe and chop it clean off.
Damn right.
Then there's blood everywhere, and the door finally opens as the body drops.
Yo.
You see about 6 or 7 more guards in there. All right, the next guard, go ahead and you two both roll initiative. 15? 19? All right, that's her first. Fuck. All right. Okay, the next guard goes up to swing at you.
Why?
What are you doing? All right, what weapon are you going to use? Huh? The sword? All right, go ahead and roll d20.
Measured in her eye, told her to watch the fucking kids.
17, that's hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
This nigga said nut in her eye. Tell her to watch the kids.
What, in there?
I've never seen a fire.
1. Woo, a 1. All right, you go and you go slash him, and you slash kind of across him where he starts bleeding. The Goliath guard. Hold
So
on.
there's total 7 niggas.
8.
Don't fight it, 8 niggas. Jesus.
I think you said there's 6 niggas.
I got 6 damage.
7 then, whatever. All right. What are you doing? The other guards are starting to approach.
I'm gonna use that. Nah, fuck. I'm gonna use one of my acid juggles. Start at that Goliath nigga.
You have 3 of them. How many?
No, I thought that shit was unlimited.
No. You read it. I've made context through all of your guys' shit now.
That shit was unlimited.
It's on Tyson's balloons. It's on all your guys' shit.
Yeah, I'm gonna use one, throw that at his ass.
I am? All right, go ahead and
Oh,
roll.
that's bullshit, Jordan. Hold on. I got this flame sword. Fire source after 2 turns. So it's basically just a normal sword.
You have to find a fire source after, though.
You got torches.
So yeah, you just have to light it on fire again.
Torches,
It's better than saying, oh, you have to use a long rest, right?
You could just ask me to do a fireball.
Okay. All right. 16?
Yes, sir.
All right, go ahead and
Yeah,
roll
right,
damage.
Hey, D6, right?
Is it a D6? I thought that shit was a D8.
Say that.
I think it is a D8.
This one, right?
Yeah, that's right.
I Again. Okay.
God damn! You throw your acid ball at it, and it kind of hits him in the face and kind of burns the right side of his face, where like the flesh kind of just peels off into a skeleton, but still alive, still standing.
How?
I don't fucking know.
His whole skull is showing. I think his cranial cap is.
All right, back to you guys. All right, you guys are back downstairs. Oh, the gargantuan spider is still facing you
Thank goodness.
and goes in for a web
I
sling.
could have swore this nigga just jumped right up in his fucking face. You gonna tell me he's still looking at me?
It is true.
Yeah, but it's on his face. He's on her face. On its face.
I can't attack it like this. So you...
Well, I'll see you niggas later, cause.
A 3?
Oh nope.
Alright, your turn.
I'm gonna hit him one in the neck with the horn.
A horn? Alright, go ahead.
Meet me. You know what I'm saying? That's my one. It's a 9.
A 9?
What are we doing?
Plus strength?
Oh, 10.
10? Alright, go ahead, that's a hit.
So 2d6.
Yep. Alright, the spider kind of is wailing in the air and throws you off at first, and then you kind of use your horn, and then kind of a large ass comes out, and then fucking all you hear the spider goes, and it kind of takes damage and starts squealing around, and yeah.
Damage, badly damage.
Fuck no. Nowhere near.
My shit says 6
Of
bleeding.
course.
So he's
Alright.
nowhere near to badly damaged.
Nowhere near.
Well, my shit doesn't do
Can
shit.
you tell us how much health you got?
Nope.
Fuck no.
Go ahead. What are you doing?
Gave me a limit to my spells, so shit, might as well just use the last one here.
What? Eldritch Blast? Alright, go ahead and use it.
Please hit Aiden.
He's not gonna fucking hit this
I'm not gonna
nigga.
hit.
Please hit that
I'm
ass.
gonna hit shit. 11.
Oh yeah, that's a hit.
Hit it 8.
8.
Oh! Alright, use the Eldritch Blast. Where are you hitting it?
Cranium.
Shit, where is it?
In the brain?
Hit that
Alright.
nigga's legs. This nigga's legs off.
Where are you hitting it?
We need to go test.
The head or legs?
Taking the rest of its eyes out. Or AI or whatever.
Alright. Yeah, you ain't hitting all his eyes. Ain't no fucking way. Maybe 2 eyes. But
How many eyes does Spider have?
about 8.
That's legs.
And eyes. No, it has about 6 eyes. Actually.
Oh, I just got the
You
chill.
could have swore spiders have like 2.
Bro, spiders are spider.
This is use your fucking imagination. Alright? Yeah, that's 6 in my fucking
Oh, that
vision.
nigga's down to
Alright,
3, so.
Yeah, he's down to 3. You hit 2 eyes out. It kind of screams with the little squeal like "Roar!" again.
So we got 3 eyes right now. Yep.
Yes, 3 eyes.
If I hit 2.
You hit 2 and you already hit 1.
Okay. What are? But it can do since you guys.
You hit 2 just now?
No, you got spiders.
I hit 1.
No shit. You see where I was going with that?
You hit 2
All right.
just now?
What are you
Oh,
doing?
he has 2.
I'm using my
not gonna help
Still
us.
says
my
it.
flame sword.
Let me light it with a torch first.
Let me light.
No,
this
it's
shit.
already. You can light it right
Oh,
off.
it's already lit.
Yeah.
Oh,
Just
say
have
less,
to light it
yeah.
after.
Okay.
Let me go for one of this nigga's legs. Chop that
All
off.
right, go ahead.
1 leg?
I can't go for 2, can I?
That's a big ass nigga.
I don't know. Can you?
You big nigga too.
You got the wingspan.
Man, I'm going for 1.
What'd you roll?
5.
So you go to swing at its leg,
Drop the sword.
and you kind of.
I'm gonna cut myself or something.
And you miss, like, as soon as you swing, its leg kind of and drops back down. Alright, then the spider turns to you. Because it feels the heat and didn't like it. Turns to you and goes for a web sling.
Fucking this thing is Spider-Man. This nigga said a web sling.
Let's go. You get already.
I ain't even get hit. Yep, let's go.
Go ahead and roll damage.
Me?
You got a 1?
Yeah.
Critical 1.
It turns to go bite you, and as it goes to go bite you, you turn and you swing the flame sword, cutting off his leg and burning it. And it kind of.
Can I roll this for damage?
That's
It's a D100. 7.
All right. Back upstairs. All right, what are you doing? Yeah, the guard go. Yeah, am I on? What are you doing?
Yeah.
Yeah, what are you doing? I don't think I am.
Because he did the acid ball.
Yeah, I'm not on you. I'm on me. Okay. You throw the acid ball, then the human starts to come after you.
Wait, it's a human? It's still alive?
Yeah.
Hey, what you mean he's still alive? He ain't got no head.
Shapeshifter.
Man, fuck that shit.
18?
Hey,
Is that a hit?
you know that was.
Okay. Alright. It pulls out his sword and
Nice with me, y'all.
did 3 points of damage, slashing you across your chest.
Weak ass nigga.
Alright. What are you doing?
You're right.
With what?
Is that right? No.
Yeah, you can attack him with what though?
What kind of weapons does she have? She's a healer.
She got a weapon.
She has weapons. It's on there.
Staff. And then they go, there was something cool.
Short bow, she said.
Short bow? Alright, you take a step back and go ahead and shoot.
12.
That's a hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
It's a square.
Yup.
6.
Alright, you how do you want to do this?
She's not helping.
But the quicker they go
Huh?
in, they come downstairs.
Alright. You bring out your crossbow and you kind of you shoot the crossbow and it kind of goes straight through his chest and kind of pierces into the door and he kind of swings along the door, hanging from the door.
Oh, damn, we getting graphic.
Oh, absolutely. Huh? She just shot a crossbow into the guy's heart and she got stuck on the door. Now the door is just swinging open and closed. Alright, what are you doing? Now you have 6 people surrounding you.
Wait, how many times could I use my hidden weapon? Like, no, never mind.
It's shadow sword,
It's
so
not a shadow sword.
oh, it's an everything sword, but bitch, you only got shadow. So when you run out of the everything, you can only use shadow on it. But it's everything right now.
Hey, don't you have 2 actions, bro?
Yeah,
Use
you
that-
already
use
used tornado
I
attack.
know that
Come on,
tornado
man.
was
Yeah, I brought it up into the room using that tornado attack. I ain't doing shit. All right, never mind. Go ahead. Just skip it.
What'd you roll?
Bro, I got a fucking 2, bro.
Lucky bitch. Alright, you go spin and you kind of get dizzy and then fall to the ground.
Just watching her.
Hey,
The nearest
I don't know why you're complaining. You
I don't got the
I threw a
whole
jab on
dumbass
you and landed in my foot.
Bro.
I don't give a fuck.
I'm supposed to
Nah,
be
you
good
didn't
at
know
this
it.
shit, bro.
the nearest
I
the
get
nearest
rid of
guard
this
goes to go attack you.
Yeah, okay.
I thought I got rid of the fucking guy. Why is it still in my face?
Nah, they
A
ain't
fool?
no intended. Nah, you ain't getting shit.
It goes to go swings and he goes to go swings and misses.
Damn right.
Alright. What are you doing? Not you, her.
See what this might be?
Where
are we?
Oh, that-
Hold up.
You're like,
You just saw me fall like a dumbass.
that's fair. What's up, dude?
Do on here.
Oh, you guys are in a tiny room.
Me and Jabari found a new way to
This is a
roll.
big room.
That's
This is a big room. Yeah. Okay.
Compared to our dungeon.
Well, yeah, facts.
Hey, you said D20? Watch this.
All right, that's you two in the front. You have 6 guards basically standing across the way.
Are they surrounding him or surrounding us?
Both of you. You have like 3 on each side of each
Oh
other.
my Schmidt. Oh my god.
You have 2 enchanted freaking hand axes.
But I don't got my Schmidt.
Who cares?
Just connect them together with the rope.
Should have wanted to be a shadow.
Dude, you should make some nunchucks with them axes. That'd be sick.
Yeah, but my dumbass, he was fucking chopping them on.
So what are you doing? With what?
Dagger.
What are you attacking? You have 1, 2, 3. There's one on the right, left, middle. Which one are you attacking? Or you can attack his side, right, left, middle.
The middle.
Of whose side? Your side? All right, go ahead and roll.
17.
That's a hit. She's the best roller than you got.
Fucking roll a bit of the nigga.
All right, you go. Wait, what are you using?
Dagger.
Dagger.
All right, you go up to him and you kind of jump and stab it, and then jump back. It starts bleeding. All right, your turn.
How big can my shadow go?
How big?
Yeah.
It could get all 3 of the people in front of you.
Only 3. Okay, no.
3, and probably the 4th one
Yup.
on her side. All right, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm gonna use that. Okay.
You kind of, and like you kind of just blow air into the area.
All right. Every time this thing rolls, it's like, oh shit.
Go ahead. And the one that you stab comes after you. 16? Aiden, help her out.
Yeah,
What's her?
it is. It's just 13.
That's it? Alright. He goes to go hit you and does stabs you with, or shoots you with a crossbow and does 2 points of damage. Can you help her with the health?
How much damage was that?
2.
Well, actually, only have 9 health. Oh, she's level 1.
Yeah. Alright. Back upstairs. Back downstairs. What are you doing?
What am I doing?
Yeah.
Can I use burning hands?
Yep.
Alright, cool.
Now, where the fuck you got that spell from, man? Whatever. Go ahead. No, where the fuck got it from, Boko?
Yeah, no.
What was it?
12.
12, that's a hit.
Oh.
This guy. Alright, go ahead, roll damage.
Shit. That's 3 of these, but I'm gonna do one.
Yeah, keep going.
6. 5.
So 20 points of damage.
Yeah.
Alright, you go up and use your burning hands. At first you kind of cook them bitches up. Alright, they kind of light on fire, and then you kind of go and you go to karate chop the back of its neck, and it kind of catches on fire, and then like as it catches on fire, it kind of goes down near the body, and then you see as like the back kind of explodes, and as the back explodes, babies start popping
Oh
out
my fucking god.
everywhere.
I'm about to burn all of them too.
Oh my, we're gonna be here for a fucking minute.
Yeah.
How big are these baby ass niggas?
Huge.
And they're not.
They about big.
How did they have?
Gargantuan, and then huge.
But how does she hold huge fucking babies inside of her?
She's gargantuan.
But
The huge babies only take up about 4 spaces.
Oh.
hey,
They kill them too.
Alright,
Wait, how many is a lot?
there's about 10
Oh,
each. So 30.
I'm about to burn all of them.
Are they like in a pile together right now? Are they all close?
There's 10 on the right wall, 10 on the left wall, and then 10 that went on behind the mom. So whoever that is, that's the closest.
I'm still up.
That's me, right?
You're this one.
Jesus. Alright. So,
So wait, I
what are you doing?
going after the big spider again.
Alright, go ahead.
With my whip.
With your whip?
Yeah, with the poison on it.
Alright, go ahead and roll. I mean, the poison's just indefinitely. You could always use the poison.
Or acid, or
11?
whatever
I
you
say
touch, you can just breathe on them.
Damage.
You have bleeding on your 2 hand axes.
5.
5?
Yep.
Alright.
I'm going
So-
for the legs again.
Its legs? Alright, you kind of whip its legs and you try to see if the poison goes in, and nothing happens, just the whip of a slash. It's immune to poison. Resistant to it.
Man, I love you, Jordan.
Is that, what?
But,
Resistant to poison. It's
What
a
is
spider. I'm not surprised. It's been spitting.
alright,
blood.
the spider then turns to you.
Am I not on top of it?
Smart nigga, you are. He turns to you. Let's see. Does its bite. 8?
Hell not.
8. Wait, what?
No,
Oh.
your armor class.
Oh, no, I'm 11.
Fuck.
Yes, nigga.
Damn!
I think I thought you meant 8 points of damage. I was about to lose my shit.
Alright, Tyrus, what are you doing?
I only got one thunderclap, right?
What does it say on there?
It just says short rest. It says +1, 3 loud.
He's a wizard.
It's just saying the front of it. I think you get 2.
Yeah.
Front of what? It says thunderclap 1d6.
Just do 2.
Oh, wait, does thunderclap have like range?
Yes.
Can I kill like all 10 spiders at once? Or how do you see like 5? 3?
Try it.
Which one's have more range? My fireball or that hoe? Fireball.
Let's see. So you are right here. It depends which ones you're going for. Because the 4 is right here,
What's
basically.
the closest score?
Right here. Oh, actually, the closest 4 would be behind him. But every 6 squares is 30 feet. So,
So yes or no, nigga? Can I hit him with my fireball or not?
what's your fireball range? 60?
Yeah, 60.
Then Yeah, you can hit him.
Like, say it like that.
Because you can hit him. I was counting.
But can I, or like...
Yes, you can hit him.
Or is it like, you can hit him? You know, you can.
Well, it's always, you can hit him. You just got to roll to hit him.
Yeah.
Oh, no, no. Alright. Do I want to go for these little niggas or should I go for the big niggas?
Go for the little ones. I'll kill the big one.
Alright, bro. I'm smoking. I'm trying to hit the niggas with my fireball.
Alright.
I have 2 fireballs, right?
Yeah.
Man's gonna be healing them. Oh, do one of them.
What's it going on? 7.
It goes under strength.
Plus 3.
Plus 3? Plus 1? That's still a hit because it's baby.
Oh. 8.
Go ahead and roll damage.
You know it's baby, nigga? 1d8. That's what
It's number 4 on top of it.
This is the fucking 10.
It's right by your D20.
Is that bitch?
Yeah. What was it?
2.
So you go to go. You gotta go use your. Oh wait, hold on. I have a Constitution save. Fuck. All right, you gotta go use your fireball. You throw your fireball at him, and it kind of catches about 5 of them on fire. Now they're kind of flame spiders. They kind of catch the flame with them, but the other 5 do die.
Maybe we should do some.
So 5 died, 5 are on fire. So 5 are superhumans now.
Pretty much.
Pretty much.
So what happens if I hit the big nigga with a fireball? Is he gonna be super fucking Jesus?
I just lit him on fire and he made more. So I don't know.
All right. What are you doing
Stabbing with my obsidian sword.
while you're up there?
Yeah.
All right, go ahead.
Aiden, please
Man,
hit
he's
this
still on
one.
his back.
Aiden, please hit this motherfucker.
What is it?
7.
A 3.
7.
Yeah, you ain't hit him. All right, go ahead. What are you doing?
I just kind of think about it. No.
Let me use my flame sword again.
All right, go ahead.
Spider. Cut off his leg again.
All right, it's down to 5 legs right now. Or no, not 5. Fucking
Yeah, 5.
6.
Cut off 3, I thought.
Mm-mm.
This is gonna be.
She's trying to get Can I kill the rest of them?
Bitch, I know you re-roll. What was it before?
7.
Plus strength.
3.
Oh, 10. Yeah, that's it.
Oh.
You gotta roll damage.
5.
All right, you go and you cut off its leg. What? Front leg, back leg?
Front leg.
All right, you cut off its front leg and it starts to kind of like dip down.
Oh, like he's on the ground now?
No, it's not. It's kind of like dipped
he got
down.
lower. Okay.
Yeah.
Yep. Hey, keep cutting off this nigga's leg.
All right, back upstairs.
Oh, I'm ready to roll.
What are you doing?
Fuck, who's coming after me?
Yeah, one of.
I'll just shadow him.
Oh yeah, you try to use your shadow. You can try to use your shadow again though.
Yeah. Use that. No, I'm using that tornado technique.
All right, go ahead.
14.
That's it.
So,
You gotta roll damage. Don't you have bleeding on yours?
yeah.
Okay, so you go and you swing, and you start to. You go and you.
Tornado actually worked. That's great.
The one to the left of you, kind of, you just scratch off its like scratch its chest. The one in the middle, you chop off its head. It kind of just
Damn,
swings
skip
into the
him, yo.
wall. The one on the right, you kind of just chop off its leg. So now he's kind of just limping. All right,
I don't understand how niggas can.
not limping, but fucking
I don't
like
know.
ah.
How niggas still fighting with one leg?
All right, then the one that you chopped on the chest tries to strike you.
Nigga bleeding though, right?
12.
Oh yeah. Oh,
Goes in with the blade, and he kind of, as you kind of get done and you're kind of done spinning, kind of stabs you in the back of the back, doing 3 points of damage to you.
Hey, leave.
What are you doing?
Can I cast a spell?
What spell?
I don't know.
Let's fucking see what we got, man.
going down.
He seems pretty experienced to heal him, so
I was gonna say there's healing you have, but
that's not really game.
That's what I thought I could see. Give my niggas a jag down there.
Dicky gang.
oh, you sorcerer.
She's a sorcerer.
Hand that to her.
So what cards you got there?
Hey, so what can I hit the spider with that won't make this nigga absorb?
Basically, you can't take the sound.
Yeah, I'm just.
Keep trying.
Oh, I forgot.
You
Nigga,
think you can absorb lightning?
I got a motherfucking battle axe. I forgot about that.
It's not enchanted or anything.
That don't fucking matter. It's a battle
He's
axe.
resistant to poison.
I'm about to pull that shit out and do some motherfucking damage.
Some motherfucking diamond.
Yeah,
Lightning.
cold will get him. Lightning will get him to the damage.
Hey, you know what? I want to do
Lightning
something.
sounds cool.
All right, what are you doing?
Smite that.
Using that?
I'm gonna use my flame.
All right, go ahead and roll for it.
And slide.
Yeah.
Try to get off.
You do that whole lot of shit.
Hey.
6.
Niggas
All
work.
right.
60 feet of range, so.
Yeah, I know, but it's a 6, and I think plus your strength.
6.
God damn. All right, so you go and pick one that's dead. Pick a human that's dead. There's only one that doesn't have his head chopped off, so probably that one. All right, that one arises from the dead.
Oh my god.
Who are you attacking?
You should use that guy to attack whoever you want.
Yeah. You have his left and the right. One's got a leg chopped off. The other one got his... And then you have all 3 of yours in front of you that are pretty healthy.
How many people are there?
5.
You guys are doing good, you know, we just spawned born. So we're just gonna be at it while you guys are.
So,
You better get a bucket of shit.
one on your right? Okay.
We ain't getting shit.
You
know we ain't getting shit.
go ahead and roll damage.
I have some hope.
All right. You hit it,
I have some guys
or
with faith,
the guy brings out his sword. How do you want to do this? How do you want your dead person to kill?
He has a sword, so then
Stab in his neck. All right. You grab the guard, the human guard that you brought back from the dead, kind of leans forward and is kind of limping, and then he's like, "Hey, Jeffrey, you're back alive. Oh, I missed you." And then he kind of and stabs him straight in the throat, and kind of brings the blade back out, and kind of falls to the ground. And as the guy starts to come, he's like, "Jeffrey, what?" And the blood kind of starts to
He
split.
can talk with a knife in his fucking throat.
Jeffrey, and kind of the blood spits out of its throat, and he dies. All right, what are you doing?
Who's all left?
There's 4 left.
Yep, tornado attack. Come for that ass.
Go ahead and roll it.
11.
11. That's a hit.
Damn, Skippy. Fucking wanna get. Fuck this game.
What did you get?
2.
You attacking the 2 on your side?
I'm hitting every nigga I can.
What were you
Alright.
rolling for?
Go. All right. You hit the one guy that had the slash on his chest. Now he has an X on his chest,
Damn, Skippy.
and he's kind of bleeding out of it, but still alive. And you chop off the other guy's leg. Now he's kind of plumped, nubbed on the ground. Okay. Okay, on the ground. And just
The guy that is he taking bleeding damage?
yes, they're both taking bleeding damage.
How much? It's 1 point every turn.
1 point every turn. Yeah. All right. And then the one, you petrified the other 2. You, the one guy that you chopped off his legs.
Try me. I wish you would.
Critical one. Go ahead and roll.
Yup, 17.
Yeah. All right. Go ahead. How do you want to do this?
Kicking that nigga to Mars.
Okay. All right.
19.
All right. You go and
Wait, do I roll for damage?
no. How do you want to do this? How do you want to kick him?
He's dead.
Yeah.
I don't want to.
Yeah.
So I'm kicking that nigga head off.
You kicking his head off?
Yeah, I'm kicking his head off.
All right, you kind of get it forward. You kind of step back. You kind of get a run. Go ahead and do a saving throw.
Saving throw.
Dexterity.
You tell me I'm about to bust my ass?
Go ahead and do a dexterity saving throw.
No fucking. What? This one don't.
You run up.
I'm about to take hella damage.
You slip. You still kick his head off. You kick his head off and it hits the roof.
Yup.
But as you go and do that,
Fall and taking 4 points of damage.
a 9.
Nah, hell nah. Yep.
The one guy tries to swing at you and he kind of misses, but kind of scratches a piece of your scalp, doing 1 point of damage. But you did kill one.
Damn right.
All right. What are you doing?
Fucking
How
sleep.
many are there?
3. 2 on your side, 1 on his side.
Attack again.
With
With the
bow?
bow. The crossbow.
All right. Go ahead and roll. That's a hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Yup, 6.
6. All right. You bring out. How do you want to do this? Shoot it in the throat again. All right. You go and you shoot it in the throat and kind of pierces through and kind of goes straight back, and then it kind of just falls down to the ground.
This turbo is doing damage.
Facts. All right. What are you doing? 2 left.
2 left.
Yeah.
Yep. Tornado attack.
We get
All right. Go
Both
ahead.
of them niggas.
Hey, shut.
I'm trying to get them down to you. Honestly, that's why.
No, I want the XP, nigga.
You all share it.
I'll bang over this.
Yeah, but they don't get down there. Oh,
Yo, yeah, y'all still all share it.
16.
16. All right. Go ahead and roll damage.
We're fighting Hulk Hogan for nothing.
Wait, what'd you do?
Exactly.
Oh, okay. All right. How do you want to do this?
I'm killing them niggas?
Both of them.
Yup.
Wait, what'd you do?
Tornado.
Yeah.
You didn't turn, nigga. How you not dizzy?
Hey, don't
You ain't dizzy yet.
Don't trip. Don't trip. All right?
It's his 3rd one. He got lucky. Because if you'd have said it again, I'm like, yeah, bitch, you're dizzy.
Yeah, both off of their head.
All right. You kind of spin into your first.
You know what you should just go.
You want me? You could just be like.
do it.
You could be like DM. Make it up yourself.
If they make it up yourself.
All right. So you spin, right? And at first you kind of bring the guy in. You kind of spin, and it looks like a blood tornado. And then you kind of run, jump off the wall, double hand axe, cut off his head, and then bring the axe down and chop it right in half.
It's confirmed. I'm that nigga. It's
Jordan
confirmed.
made you Superman.
And they both die.
Yup. So,
All right.
no more niggas.
No more.
Okay.
No more. Just know when you guys defeat the spider, I'll give you guys all your XP all together.
I expect
All right.
level 3 at the end of this shit.
Just for that, you're not gonna be.
Ah.
Okay. All right. Back downstairs. All right.
Wait, they're not coming downstairs now?
Oh, they can wait. Yeah, that's right. Your bitch is gonna still fight. Yeah, wait.
What's up, nigga? I ain't scared of none of
All
that.
right.
You know the fuck I am?
Back to you. What are you
I'm
doing?
fucking He-Man.
Gotta stab it again.
Stab it. You're on top of it, so you have advantage. So go ahead and
Cut
roll.
that nigga head off.
18.
All right, go ahead. Roll damage. 6. All right, you kind of stab it in his head, and it's kind of and kind of like trying to fling you off, and then flings you back, but you kind of lose your dagger in its head. It kind of flings you back into the babies. Go ahead and do a saving throw.
Alright, that jump is alright. 12.
All right, and you kind of kick off. Go ahead and do damage. You kind of kick off a baby, and kind of as you kick off, you kind of smash it into the rock, and then you kind of kick off back onto the spider's head, and kind of holding the dagger. Go ahead and roll damage again, and you kind of screen it all the way back, and then kind of do a backflip and jump off and land on your feet. All right.
Like them niggas.
Alright.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I better be fucking Green Lantern on my attack.
What are you doing?
And the thing I was saying
I
back
want
the
to use
whole
my flame
time.
sword, and when I'm using the flamethrower, I want to slide. Try to go for 3 of this nigga's legs. I'm talking about fucking sliding in.
All right, go ahead and roll an acrobatics.
It's at the top.
10.
All right, go ahead and roll in damage. I mean, not damage. Go ahead and roll in your attack. All right, go ahead and roll damage. All right, you go and you start to slide, and you kind of slide. Are you sliding under it? Sliding around it? What are you doing?
On the outside of it.
Outside.
All right.
That nigga's gonna pop a squat on your ass.
You go slide, and you kind of slide, and you cut off 3 of its legs, and it kind of turns and then lands on its back on you.
Oh, I forgot. Back to the top.
That's
I was
a
about to
big
be
ass
pissed.
nigga.
Yeah, that don't even make sense.
No, it kind of you slid on the outside of it. It flipped
Oh,
on the side.
Wait.
Because the legs
It
collapsed.
has
and
4
it
legs.
flipped.
Nigga still got 1.
Yeah, it's
So
one.
either way.
It can't stand on 1 leg?
No, the one leg tilted and kind of
How much
Turn.
damage does that shit do?
it did a lot. It seems like it's in pain, and now the babies are starting to. It kind of last screen kind of, and the babies are starting to gather around it.
I'm
Now
not
you're the
burnt
only one around about
A lot sexual animal.
about
Oh, yeah, I'm not
25 babies.
You could have sworn we killed more babies than that.
There should be 24.
That's not.
I killed 5, you killed 1.
So how much damage?
God, you just want to die. You're around 20 babies. Fuck it. I'll give you guys more. All right. What? Oh, as it kind of fills you. Don't
Nigga, that's.
kind of fills you inside of it, and it tries to release a poisonous toxin on you.
Jordan, hold on.
Oh,
Yeah,
I'm sorry for everything, but okay.
a 3, a 3.
Huh? No.
All right. Okay.
Oh, nigga. Yeah.
And then one of the babies tries to crawl inside and get you as well with a bite. Go ahead and do a strength saving throw.
Oh, that's fine.
20.
Woo.
Ain't doing shit, boy.
Yeah. Go ahead and roll damage. All right. You kind of, as the baby kind of crawls up and it goes to go bite you, you kind of stick your hand on its fangs and it tries to release this poison, but you kind of fucking like just block it and you kind of rip the spider in half and kind of just drop it on the ground.
Oh, these baby spiders are weak.
Yeah, they're weak. It's not low. It's not 1, but I give them more damage than 20. All right, your turn. What are you doing?
Alright, bro, I'm gonna try this dragon breath bullshit out.
All right.
I don't know how to do this.
You gotta touch
Read
somebody.
the card.
I have to touch myself?
Touch somebody.
I want to touch myself. It has to be somebody?
Yeah.
I could swear I'll be myself.
Queen blues or something. I don't think that's how it is.
Oh, if I can't touch myself, then I can't use it because I'm not in none of these niggas.
You have to touch the spider, and you're kind of far.
I have to touch it. No, I'm right next to the big nigga.
Oh, yeah, huh?
That's
I'm
right there.
There ain't no way you're going to be able to do it to the spider. To the big spider, there ain't
What
no
are
way.
you trying to do?
So that spider's a way higher level than you guys.
But we're still picking.
What the fuck's the point of this
No
damn
shit.
card?
Oh, shit. Of course I'm going to make the enemies nicer with you guys. Once you guys start hitting level 5, yeah, you guys are all fucked. What's the level? I'm keeping the level it is.
Alright, bro, I want to.
Oh, that's what that is.
Yeah, I'm confused. I thought I touched somebody and they got the breath, like.
I mean, here's the thing. You can use it on the spider, but the spider will have it when it's my turn, too.
Spider ever take half damage
I know, but I'm
back
saying
from the cloud bomber?
He absorbed everything.
So if you want to use it, you can.
I'm confused.
You can use it to
Why
kill.
would I touch the spider?
Because you touch.
You have to touch it to use the spell.
I thought I touched myself and then I could breathe lightning.
Mm-mm.
So if I what the fuck would it do if I touched?
You have to touch a different creature.
So basically, I have to touch one of these niggas.
You could touch one of them.
Yeah. I backflip so I can move up with you when you touch him, but it's not.
Touch you, nigga. You're under the spider.
Yeah, you're under the
Ain't
spider.
no touching you.
That nigga Tyson takes a dive in.
All right, bro. I'm just gonna wait.
starts swimming to you.
I'm going to. Just throw fire. I'm gonna thunderclap this spider.
All right, go ahead and roll.
No, I do that. Well,
13.
13. All right, that's a hit. Go ahead, roll damage. You've already do a saving throw.
Me?
Yep.
I forgot this nigga's under.
Yeah, you're gonna hit.
You go and you thunderclap, and you kind of, and it kind of shakes the walls a little bit, and kind of, a rock kind of lands, pierces the spider, and kind of pierces your arm, and you hear the spider. Woo! Doesn't die, but
Badly damaged.
So did it shake?
badly damaged.
Alright, good stuff.
3 damage to spider, 2 damage to you.
Ow, I only got 3 total.
3 damage to the spider, 2 damage to the body.
I only got 3.
All right.
This nigga.
Okay, back upstairs. What are you guys doing?
Bring that.
going down.
Lead them down so they can just see us with all the work we did.
Huh?
Oh,
You need to be healed.
Be healed.
no, I'm straight.
Alright.
I'll live.
Alright, you guys continue downstairs. Only one torch lights up. You guys continue down.
We gotta go through this bullshit.
Hey, y'all should go straight.
Yeah, I'm good.
No, we went right.
You guys see
I know they won't right, but I just want to see what was down
Did we hear the spider when it was all squealing and shit?
smart nigga on the team. You do hear that.
Appreciate you. Appreciate you.
There's 5 paths. right, left,
5.
left diagonal, straight, right diagonal. You kind of heard the scream kind of come from the left side.
Hell no.
We only had 3.
I guess we just.
I'm about to kill the big spider, so you guys take care of the little one.
I'll only give you guys 3 paths. I had to kind of get myself pump started into the thing, you know? So, alright, what are you guys picking? Which way?
Whichever way you said.
It's on the left side.
Alright, gotta do investigation check.
Yep.
You're about to get a 2.
15.
Alright. It kind of sounds more like you kind of hear another scream, and it kind of comes from like the diagonal direction.
Diagonal left.
Yes. There's a few signs up as well. Do you want to read this?
Yeah, I want to read this out.
Okay. One says crypt, treasure, lunch.
You're not gonna be, you're gonna be the lunch.
I swear.
Pick one. Go ahead and pick one as well.
Y'all just
Go ahead and negotiate with each other which way we're gonna go.
Hey, they don't have to go the same way.
Huh?
I said treasure.
You can tell.
Treasure? Okay.
That's where the gold was when y'all niggas was down there. I don't like that. Yeah.
Okay. You guys continue down the pathway. A few lights turn on. A few torches turn on. You guys enter this room. Seems that there's treasure there. What are you guys doing?
Yeah, 9-12.
Y'all about to find another.
Indiana
Turn
stuff.
around.
Turn around.
They did try to find where they were.
What are you doing? Checking the treasure? You going back with it?
Didn't they go to like a hole or something?
No, they did not.
No, we should have gone to the whole.
We went to the right.
Go for the right.
Wait, we went to the right.
You guys did go to the right.
Yeah, but they hear us to the left.
Man, I'm just trying to find my nigga.
Oh, that's tough.
Yeah, you heard him. He just wants to find his niggas.
Hey, can I just?
But
grab
you do
this spider
see
real quick
treasure.
and make it squeal? Okay.
So what are you doing?
She gonna go in that box the second we touch that damn treasure.
That alone.
And you're gonna follow him? Alright. Okay. You go back. Alright, back to you guys. Alright. What What are you doing?
Yeah, use burning hands again. My last spell.
Yep, go ahead.
Please work.
You got a 1?
Alright, go ahead. Alright. You kinda
Roll damage to myself.
hop back on the spider, right? Like
I'm back on.
and you kinda use your burning hands and you kinda
That's it.
massage its belly. Saving
Of
throw.
course I do.
Why the fuck do I keep doing
You're underneath it.
It's gonna like
18.
18. Alright, it kind of tries to release this poison, and a little bit of it kind of gets on you and kind of starts to burn a little bit of you. 1 point of damage.
You get an 18.
Don't matter. Some of it is unblockable.
Or you should try and push them over the top.
Alright,
Nah, I'm gonna
What are you doing?
I'm gonna stab this fucker.
what are you doing?
I'm gonna burn it eventually.
What does that mean?
I don't think
What are you doing?
You know what? I'm gonna try to push him off me.
Alright, go ahead and roll on your strength.
I'm giving this guy a nice massage, apparently.
18.
It's 21.
Alright, you kind of. You kind of lift it up, and you kind of throw it. Go ahead and roll damage.
Yep, I'm dead.
1.
You kind of throw it. It kind of hits the wall and kind of lands on its 1 foot.
You got 1 foot. Hey, fuck
And then-
this nigga up.
All you see is all 8 of its legs come back.
Jordan, what the? Man, you just killed this. You playing?
All right,
So is this thing invincible? And we just went into
Hey,
it.
y'all need to hurry up. My nigga.
all right. Back to you guys.
Did we
All
hear
right.
any of that? Any of that bullshit?
Nope. You hear nothing.
What you mean? He threw it.
You guys see a little.
Why you?
As on your guys' way back, you see a little mist in front of you.
It's a whole bunch of bullshit. Right?
You're talking about us.
What are you guys doing?
We gotta find a new way to
What should
go.
we do?
I don't know. It's up to you.
Come to us, motherfucker.
We can't
Yeah,
find
no.
y'all.
I thought you said we were left diagonal.
No, we're right, but they think we're left.
No,
They're a whole
but
different.
they're coming in a different way.
Yeah, they're a whole different
So they
way.
heard
Yeah.
them to the
Yeah,
left.
it's left.
You guys came in at the right because you
Y'all
guys were on the
heard
other
us to
side
the
of
You
the
know,
dungeon.
then we just gonna.
They went to the left. They chose the room treasure.
But they didn't go left diagonal.
I don't know. Did they?
No, they
Left
didn't.
diagonal did say treasure. There's lunch, treasure, crypt.
But there's 5 different ways.
Yeah, I know. They could have chose the right if they
There's 2
wanted.
non-signs.
Nah, they didn't check the right side.
That's not left.
All right.
I don't know anybody else.
What are you doing?
I don't know what to do.
You see this mist in front of you.
I know that's to the damn crib.
Do an investigation.
You know, yeah, you already right. I'm gonna investigate this shit.
All right.
That's me shit.
Go ahead and roll a saving throw.
And gag me. Alright, doesn't matter.
All right.
I'm dead.
You see a wraith appear in front of you and try to swing at you. And 18
You see what the hell?
swings at you with its blade and kind of gets it stuck in your arm and kind of picks you up, swing you against the wall, and does about 4 points of damage to you.
That would have been interior paralyzed.
You said how much?
4. And they said 40. All right. The wraith starts to come after you. What are you doing?
Fight back.
19.
Oh, damn.
This nigga doing damage.
Just level 1.
All right. It goes and like throws him into you, doing about 2 points of damage to you.
Hey, Terrence, you can't bitch around like you.
And
Yeah, I know,
go ahead and
right?
roll for your attack.
You ain't gonna be doing that shit when that rage ability come out.
Go ahead and roll your attack.
I know. It's a great time.
Fuck that I had a rage ability.
9.
9 plus your strength.
I'm gonna fuck this part in the ass.
Why you keep doing that?
A 9. You go swing and hit it, and you miss. And you kind of just miss it completely. It kind of just evaporates as you kind of swing through it.
I can't.
Nigga, hold on, is he still there? Or is he
It's
just...
your turn. What are you
Man,
doing?
fuck this, I'm using my rage ability. I'm
All right,
this shit up this nigga.
go ahead.
You know?
Think about it,
All
grab
hands.
it.
20. Yep, I'm on that ass.
All right.
Exactly.
All right, go ahead and roll damage. Huh.
D20?
No, what did shit say on here?
For rage? I thought I could use the D20 with the
No, it's different now.
Oh, that's some bullshit.
D10 twice.
Yeah, D10.
Gosh, dude, you suck.
Appreciate it.
A 4?
two
Twice.
Oh, that's good. Oh, yeah.
What is it?
9.
9? Okay, so 13. All right, it kind of tries to evaporate and kind of go away. And like before it kind of goes away, you kind of snatch it back into reality and kind of grab its head and just smash it on the wall. Oh god.
Great niggas next to us.
And you kinda,
Hey, my bad.
they don't care. And it, like just purple blood kind of just spews onto the wall.
Yup, that nigga dead.
Guys, yeah.
Damn right.
All right, you guys finally make it back to the middle part.
Bro, I just want to see my niggas.
Where are you guys going? What are you doing? You see that it just went from treasure to lunch to crypt.
So we was already at the crib.
You're at the treasure.
I thought we were so that nigga pulled up on us.
Yes.
We were at the
In the
crib.
middle?
Yes. And while you guys were coming back,
He's coming to get you.
go ahead and roll a Constitution saving throw, both of you.
Oh.
Okay. I'm dead.
Oh, she's on.
What is it? 18.
Ooh, I would've got fucked. That didn't count.
That's 22 for her.
Should've just took it.
Was it Constitution saving throw?
No, 9, Jordan. That's 9. You go ahead and
She
get
got
my
22.
All right. Luckily, she saved your ass.
Oh, let's go.
This you kind of look on the wall and like nothing happens with the signs, but for you the signs change, and instead of
So I'm tripping.
so it says
Yeah, so you were.
happy hour, child's room.
Hey,
Why? Why? Ain't nobody tell you to say that, Jordan.
Treasure in the middle.
hey Jordan, I
That's
guess
it.
That's why I didn't get that option.
You're not gonna get that option right now. All right, what are you doing? All right, what are you doing actually? Are you telling him?
Well, there's like, they have the baby,
Well, for you, the signs still say this. It still says treasure. It still says lunch, and it still says
This
crypt.
man's tripping, alright? You're the only one thinking straight.
I never fucked you up.
Yeah,
huh?
you're thinking straight.
And then
You
you threw you
tripping.
against the
I
wall.
don't know, is he?
Alright.
You want to go to the crypt? Great. All right. You go to the. You guys enter down the hall.
We're
There's
never
gonna be some
finding each other.
skeletons, aren't there?
Huh?
There's gonna be some skeletons, aren't there?
Shut the fuck up. How about that, bud? All right. You guys enter down. The flames start to change color. It kind of goes into a more greenish flame
Oh, this is
as you go down.
Oh, not the witch's way.
And you guys kind of look around. There's green lava everywhere. There's a crossroad. It's kind of shaped like a cross, like that.
Wait, hold on. All this is under
Right,
Jamari's fucking home?
Yes.
Big
You
ass.
bitch ass nigga, bro.
That's crazy.
Fuck your family.
All right, back up to you guys.
This man was
Yes,
thinking.
sir.
So we go first.
All right.
What you mean back there?
Didn't you go last?
Are we in the same spot?
Ain't it me?
I know we
I
still
said
gotta
you
go
just
back.
said downstairs to a cross. All right. What are you doing?
Is it not my turn?
This is your
Right way.
turn.
That nigga
Oh, it
went
is your
last.
turn. Yeah. Oh wait, no. If he went last, it's my turn.
Yeah.
Alright, it's Aiden's turn.
It's too late now, homeboy. All right. You kind of throw it, and it kind of goes back for a second attack on you, doing a bite. 12.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's it.
Fuck. One. All right. What are you doing?
There's no point throwing fireballs, nigga. He finna eat it like Lunchables.
I mean, I've heard. So.
Can I use my horn again? Or can I use...
Yeah, it says twice.
Doesn't
It should say twice.
Yeah.
Said twice when you were
Alright,
on
bro.
the
I'm gonna
computer,
use
so-
my fucking horn on this dumb nigga again.
All right, go ahead.
I want mine. That's the one that... You gotta see the one first.
Not like jade or pearl.
You gotta find the one, son.
Hey, you ain't. Yeah, you're.
There's the one. 13, 18?
18. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
All right, go ahead. Roll damage.
Yes, sir. My one.
Fuck.
Nigga.
Damn, nigga, we know this all.
That shit slipped. Hold on. Oh.
All right, you kind of honk again, and it kind of a big ray kind of blasts over it, and then kind of breaks into the wall. Another rock falls on top of it, doing some pretty damn good damage to it.
Hey, is he still badly injured?
Oh, it's severely injured now.
So if I look one of them stab it, we done.
Nigga,
All right.
We gonna have to find y'all now because y'all better go to some shit. We almost done with ours.
Yeah, what are you doing?
I haven't seen someone in so long.
Can I try to burn it again?
Yeah.
15.
All right, go ahead. With what?
Burning hands or no?
Motherfucker, you out of burning hands.
Yeah,
I'm about to say you
I
fucking
massage it.
massage his back.
Fuck me. Yeah, now I'm just stabbing. Like,
All right, yeah.
What channel is
You
this?
still hit.
you get shit anymore. Fuck.
You gotta go stab it. You kind of shank it in its leg, but you don't cut it off.
We can't. Character.
What are you doing?
I want to use my rage ability.
All right.
You wanna do
Go
this
ahead.
thing while it's nearly dead? I mean, yeah, you do you.
11.
All right, that's a hit. Go ahead and roll damage. D10 twice.
What are you doing?
D10's the one.
What are you doing with your rage ability? That's a 10.
That's a
8.
All right, what are you doing with your rage?
Shoot it for me.
Huh?
Do it for me.
All right, you kind of run over. You kind of jump up in the air. You kind of ground pound, and it kind of jumps up in the air. You kind of uppercut it, hit it up on the rock. Kind of green blood starts to spill from it. And you kind of grab its head. You kind of throw it down, and you kind of step right on its like where it shoots webs, and it kind of bursts open. It doesn't die, but it takes a lot of damage.
That nigga should be dead. I just did a lot.
All right. After that, it kind of turns to you.
I see it.
Okay.
Don't turn to me if I just want it.
Turns to you, and it kind of gets ready to not web sync. Just fucking ruin that for me. Thank you. But it goes in for a bite. 5. Nope. Fuck
Back
me.
your ass up.
And then a little spiders goes after you.
It's crazy that my
18?
11.
About the little spiders gagging.
It kind of goes around you. How much health do you have?
13.
Better drop you.
It kind of does a web around you and kind of bites you right on your head and does 6 points of damage.
This is a big one. Wait, do you do motion? Okay.
All right, and then a little spider goes after you. 4 doesn't hit.
Nope.
All right, back up to you guys. You guys enter down. You guys going down to the crypt. Do you want to continue?
I want to do an investigation check.
Go ahead and do an investigation check.
Fucking gag me.
10. You kind of look around. You get dark vibes, but you don't see too much. What are you doing?
Get dark vibes.
Turn around and go back. All right, you guys start to go back. You guys make it back to the middle.
No, we gonna go every fucking hallway.
What are you doing?
Lunch is the last one.
What are you doing?
What?
Go ahead and do a constitution saving throw.
Oh my God.
Again.
Oh.
Oops. Yeah, that's 23.
Yours kind of comes back. You kind of see crypt, treasure, lunch, and the right side is still blank to you guys. So what are you guys doing?
Hey, investigate the right side. See if you can see any signs over here.
Investigate right side? You investigate right side? Alright, go ahead and roll. You kind of see the right side. You see that there's 2 signs.
What do I say?
Happy hour, child's room.
That sucks for you.
Do you want to know what signs you have left?
Yeah.
Lunch, happy hour, child's room.
So you got 3 more?
Middle, right.
Let her choose. She's
Yeah.
Lunch. Alright, you guys continue down the middle, and you guys kind of,
What you do?
I was looking this up.
you kind of hear a yell, kind of, "Ma!" And you just see Emerald kind of get bitten by a spider.
Thank
you.
Yeah.
I mean, it's too late. I'm almost
So,
dead.
crap. We nearly killed the guy now. But I mean, hey, next one.
And how are you going to enter the room?
What did I scream like?
You gotta "Ah!"
I want to enter stealthily.
All right. How are you entering stealthily with them?
I want to kill the other spiders.
All right, both of you roll stealth. D20.
Hold on. Oh, let's go. What?
You are.
Bro, this game is so
What'd you roll?
dog shit.
A 7? Alright. Doesn't fucking matter. You guys entering together? Same time?
No.
Yeah?
You making her go first?
Are you entering
I'd
first?
rather go first.
Oh, I was about to say, you have more health.
Alright. You kind of enter in, and like the freaking dizziness kind of hits you finally.
From
And
what?
you kind of
Bro, how the fuck
you
am I
kind of
getting-
walk in and you kind of
Hold on.
you kind of smack the wall hella
What?
loud, and you're like, ah, hey you guys,
I get it.
hella loud.
I fucking when you turned into.
And then all the baby spiders kind of turn to you
Yep.
and start to go after
Yep.
you.
Let's go. I only got 6 out too. Let's go. Fucking kill me, Jordan.
All right, you enter next. You're kind of stealthily, and then you kind of like jump up on a rock, and you're kind of sitting there. What do you want to do?
Just watch her kill yourself. Just watch her.
Wait, what?
Heal myself.
Yeah, there you
All right, go ahead and roll.
go. Purple.
I'm just confused. How the fuck I'm dizzy?
16.
All right, you heal yourself. What do you have? 5. You heal yourself back to full health.
And then all of a sudden I'm dizzy.
All right. All right.
You can tell George that's fucking this shit.
Yeah, he does.
Oh, absolutely. Everybody, roll initiative again.
I better get the highest because I'm trying to beat up the spider. I don't want to stab it.
20.
All right,
Oh, you first, B.
20 to 15.
Me.
I got 20.
Me. 18, 19.
19.
So it's Jawari Tyson. Hey, do you want to go first? Yeah, I got 18.
What'd you get?
14.
14.
I'll go first.
Damn right you will.
God, I fucking suck.
I'll body this thing.
I fucking
last?
suck.
Who? I'm bonding this spider eventually. What'd you get?
I fucking suck.
What'd you get?
I got a fucking 4, Tyson.
We
Hold
were
on.
all about to gag you. Then.
But I have to put in my fucking other freaking spiders. Yeah. All right.
Welcome, horse.
What'd you get?
There's only 4 of us.
18.
Hey, teach him.
What do you get?
18.
We'll do. All right.
No, you're already first.
No, I'm
Alright.
first out of us two.
We're starting off beginning of the round. Emerald, what do you want to do?
Body this
Oh, shit, that
Let me
nigga
just
just
use
got
my flame sword.
Flame sword?
Hey.
You don't have any more. Flame.
Oh,
Use
never mind.
torch.
I'm gonna use my battle axe.
All right, go ahead.
You doing, bro?
Huh.
I think that nigga room's trying to come.
And tell me this here.
Is that your turn?
What? Just play Gamecast?
Yeah. All right. What'd you roll? Go ahead.
Better.
Go ahead. What do you want to do?
I'm hitting him.
What are you trying to hit?
Use your fist.
Big spider.
All right. You kind of grab your battle axe and you kind of go swing to hit it, and you kind of throw your battle axe into the rocks, and it gets stuck.
Hey, you better get that shit right.
All right. Tyrus, your turn.
What the fuck is my arcane recovery? What the fuck is that?
It means you can recover once. You can recover 2 spells.
Cool.
You can get fireball back. Go on.
Is anyone close to me yet?
Mm,
I still have another fireball. I just want to use it because the fucking thing's gonna absorb.
Let's see.
I was
The
like,
closest one to you is Ozone.
I was like, if you
Can I touch a nigga with a
recover,
dragon's breath?
Yes, you can.
I was like, if you want,
Yeah,
yeah,
you
go.
want some crazy shit? Catch you. I'm gonna hit that nigga with
All right.
dragon's breath. Oh, I'm giving
Okay,
you.
go ahead and roll.
I'm gonna try to.
Oh, brother.
Hey, what's my
I'm about to get gagged.
What you want?
This
You want
nigga
lightning?
gets ass breath.
You want lightning or
Nigga
cold?
gets shit mouth.
Huh?
Lightning or cold?
I don't know.
You can give him whatever.
Yeah, but
You
if I give him poison, it's spider. If I give him acid, spider. If I give him fire, apparently spider. So you want
The
gold or
baby
lightning?
spiders are the ones that got fire. I lit up that.
I think I'm giving you lightning.
Alright then. Works for me.
Should I roll d20?
Yep.
14.
All right. He kind of touches you, and like you get like a spark in your body, and you kind of feel like lightning. All right. Kind of thrusting through you, and then like you kind of open your hand, and like a spark of lightning kind of like breaks straight through like the whole ground, everything. Now you can see the air up in the world, and you're like, what the fuck? Man.
Thanks, I guess.
All right.
So do I still get an attack or no? That is
You
like-
use that as your bonus action if you want.
Yeah, use that as your bonus so you can still attack.
Alright, do that.
All right, go ahead.
I'm gonna hit this.
And use like a crossbow or something, just shoot.
Yeah, I'm just gonna hit it with my quarterstaff.
All right, go ahead.
Because it says 1d6 plus 1. What does that mean?
This is D6.
Is it going under strength? It's a 9. But
Yeah, go under your strength.
that's 10. Damage.
All right, yeah, roll damage.
6.
All right, you grab your quarterstaff and you kind of the big spider,
Yeah.
and you kind of hit it in it. Where do you want to hit it?
What am I next to? I'm gonna hit that nigga in the side.
All right, you kind of hit it in the side where like a blood wound is.
Yeah.
You kind of see green kind of gush out of it, and it's kind of critically damaged now.
Oh, you're using like one hit. I'm about.
All right, what are you doing? Q.
I'm gonna walk up to this spider and just. No, I'm gonna waste the lightning, but I'm gonna just stab it. It's creepy.
Wait, hold on. It only lasts up to a minute.
Oh yeah.
Alright, well then I'll just breathe it down.
You want to do the lightning?
Yeah.
All right, go ahead and roll.
Might as well not use it now. Fuck it.
Shit, I'm about to hit you, but it's fine. 16.
All right, go ahead and roll damage.
Which one?
D20.
Oh, good shit. Fuck that shit.
What'd you do?
A 1?
Critical.
That was a 1? You got a d20? You got a. Hey.
Fuck this dice.
Give me my dead. Give me my breath back, nigga.
Alright, we'll rechange that because I was. Go ahead and roll a d10 because that's what I wanted you to do. D10 twice. A d10, actually do a d10 and a d12.
Alright, shit, that was some fuck.
Okay, I know it's in, homeboy.
Alright.
That's a 12 right there. Oh, wait, that is a 10. Alright, go ahead. Go ahead. How do you want to do this?
Tell him to choose.
Hey, the spider finally dead.
Huh?
You do.
Alright, so you kind of slide under it, and you kind of open your hand, and lightning bolt kind of shoots right through it, and it kind of strikes the wall, and you see a rock kind of fall down, and you kind of grab your lightning, kind of blast the rock, and it kind of turns into flames and falls down on the spider, kind of piercing it, and you kind of as it's dying, and you grab a thunderbolt or like a lightning bolt and kind of splitting it straight in half, and then you kind of sorry everybody, roll a dexterity saving throw.
My baby. Hey, she on the rock. Is she showing?
19. Yeah, you're safe.
All right, good. I was about to
9?
No, that's 20.
That's a 6.
Dexterity.
Wait, that is-
6.
You ever want to get some
I
Travis
got a
birthday?
9.
I got you, apparently.
15. All right.
Hey, I got 7 health. Just saying.
You kind of stomp down, and lightning kind of blasts the whole room.
So it takes all little niggas too, right?
Go ahead and roll damage.
Which one?
D6.
Oh, at least you can't kill the bar.
And
Those fires are weak though.
you kind of kill. The big spider splits in half and dies, and all the baby spiders just burn and then kind of disintegrate, and you kind of get electrocuted, and 1 point of damage.
So it is good that I rolled a 1.
Yeah.
All right, good shit.
Yeah. It's the only person who's fighting.
So,
I'm from 17 to 6.
all right, you guys kind of finally meet up, and you see that Enimra's back alive.
What's up, man?
Hey, what's up, nigga?
What's up?
Alright, bitch, fuck you.
Exactly. Wait, I just got to.
Emerald, you don't say nothing to him?
I don't fuck
Hey,
with you. I'm kidding. What's good?
What's the girl on the rock?
What's up?
Damn, heard you.
What's the girl on the rock?
Don't trade.
About to get real.
Stand up, you go get set back down.
Nah, bro, who the fuck's the bitch?
I will.
The girl on the rock.
Hey, she's cool. She healed me.
Yeah, you better answer me, nigga.
She brought me back. That's crazy.
Hey.
No, I got you.
Hey, this girl presses everybody.
What you mean?
Nigga.
What do you hear? Can y'all tell me what's going on? How the
Nigga,
hell
what's
y'all get
going
down
on?
here?
Hey, wait, can I take initiative right now? Can I take initiative?
To what?
Before any of these niggas notice,
You gonna tell me?
I'm gonna go grab the
What?
loot.
What you mean? Oh
I'm gonna
shit!
grab the
Oh
loot.
shit! Hey, hold on. Let me tell him that his village is shapeshifters and shit.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
I ran through. Yeah.
Hey, while he's doing that, I'm just ready to go.
Explain it so I can understand.
Both of you roll
Bro,
initiative.
okay. Your parents and shit, their village got taken over by shapeshifters.
4.
Right.
So
12,
them niggas up there, they're not who they
Alright.
seem to be.
You both go
Bro,
over
really?
there and start.
Nigga, don't do all that shit.
All right. Okay.
So yeah.
So he tells you about your family and shapeshifters
Wait,
and how
I
you.
overheard, nigga, your mom and dad's bitch. That's all I'm telling you.
You heard that they're shapeshifters and that your parents have been captured. So what are you gonna do? What do you guys? Oh, and you're on the rock. What are you doing? You see them talking, and you're kind of just.
You don't even know who this guy is.
You don't know them, and you want to heal them. All right,
Yeah, but you can't get to know me, man. That's crazy.
go ahead and roll. Then, whatever. 10.
So 6 plus 2?
No, bitch. Okay. Go ahead and roll a D8.
See how much health you get back.
Her. You roll a D8.
Is Ruben coming?
Ruben?
5. All right. You get 7 points of health back.
Oh, what
That's
are you?
generous.
With who?
13. I mean, oh, shit, that's good. Appreciate it.
All right. Now, I know you guys been waiting to hear what you guys all got.
Fuck no. Hey, where did you put what's it called on the back? Like all the gold and shit we had? Wait,
No, I only put it for Terrence's because that's all I can remember.
so I have to write it. Got it.
Yeah.
Hey, hold on, who's CP?
I saved my shit.
Who's E?
Copper. All right.
I thought Copper was CP.
Listen here, fucker. All right.
Who's CP? MPP.
Aiden, what's your XP?
XP?
Yeah.
I don't know, you changed it because I switched to one class.
Okay. But you're still level 2, right?
I am level 2 right now, yes.
Okay, I'll give
What the
you
hell's Battle of Light? Why do I have that shit in my notes?
bottle of light.
Oh, bottle.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot about that motherfucker. Wait, where'd I get that from?
My grandpa.
What does it do?
Light blinds people. All right. You all get 200 XP.
From killing the big one and the small ones.
Yep.
And all
Hey,
the,
hold on, but what about the niggas that we fought before?
like the humans and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Why this
You
thing
all-
gold like that, bro?
You all get 200 XP.
So that's for
Level
everything.
have to be level 3?
Yeah.
Alright, you're on
Yeah,
level 2.
900.
So what am I at?
You are at 550. You are at
520.
no. You're at 600. You're at 515.
Yep, got that.
So I'm at 800.
Jaffrey, you're at 737. And you're at 200. Woman.
Like 700 degrees.
I'll write down for
What?
Sorry, this thing is he's trying to pick up a TV.
Let me see.
And his ass
Oh, yeah, I seen that.
It's the way he got up. He's just so confused. I'm like, man.
sweatpants. Sorry.
All right.
Sweatpants it is.
All right. You guys are in the dungeon.
Wait, hold on. What did me and him get from the loot?
I'm about to inform you. Or is everybody going to get loot?
Yeah.
Oh?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
No, we're there, nigga.
Yup.
Are you getting loot?
We already got
Oh, we had the
No.
first.
Yeah.
You dip? You leave? All right.
Who's gonna
I
leave?
can see all things about the other shit that was back there.
All right.
Well, the first, well, me and Aiden already grabbed our shit.
Yeah.
We already grabbed the good stuff.
You both get 300 gold pieces.
All of us?
No, those two.
Oh.
Yeah, we got the good stuff.
You guys come back and you both get 50 gold pieces. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, don't forget you owe me 50, bro. You know what I'm saying?
50?
No, that was that nigga. For the
No,
fire
I already
sword.
gave you 50.
No, I'm talking about, no, he owed me 50 for the fire sword.
Wait,
No, yeah.
so I can open something now?
Huh?
Can I open something?
What?
If anybody
Just-
want gold,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Let me open one. What?
do you?
What?
Do you?
Nigga, we killed everything. I'm confused.
All right. Open the
Let me
chest. All
open it.
right. You open the chest. All you see is scrolls.
Scrolls?
Yes.
Let me grab the seat.
And a little book, a fairy tale.
Let me open it.
Would you like to read it?
Yeah.
And you can read it later
Alright.
when you have time. You have no time.
Alright.
I ain't have time for that.
Okay. All
I
right.
ain't have time.
What are you guys doing? She left.
I'm leaving
I'm leaving.
I'm leaving.
All right.
all together.
I'm going. Can I go back upstairs where my
All
parents
together.
is?
But your parents ain't your parents, nigga.
No, I know that, but we can fuck these niggas up.
All right.
You know the shape shit.
We don't even know where we're at. We got knocked out.
She knows the way.
Yeah, she know the way.
She left.
What?
Hey, hold on. We leaving together.
We just left too.
Yeah,
group.
She left. She said I dipped.
Yeah,
Oh,
we,
she
No, I'm
did?
dipping too.
She said I'm a dip while you guys went and looked for Luke.
Well, those niggas went to look for loot. I did.
Oh, they went to. So you
But
didn't
me
take
and
the
Aiden
50 gold
Oh,
away.
never mind. I need that gold.
All right.
me and Aiden looked a long time ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then you guys proceeded to look with them.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't say I want to go with them.
All right.
So I'm
That's-
there by myself?
I got my.
But she dipped while you guys were looking too.
Yeah.
Oh, so
So you guys got done and
Okay.
they started. So she dipped.
All right, well, then I'm gonna wait for them because ain't no point in me going with just us two.
Yeah.
All right.
I was like, even
If
when
we
we did
go
all
find
the
her-
work.
Alright, yeah, I'm gonna find my way back.
Didn't you mean do all the work?
Yes. All right.
I did something.
Did we go find her?
Yeah, you did.
Yeah,
right?
you guys could
did.
try.
One second.
I did not
What
do
you
one
say
attack.
You healed them with that.
You gave me no fucking hope.
You got her
She-
legs
Like
back.
we never go see her again.
Bruh, fuck your parents for now. We need to find her.
Yeah.
She knows her way. She knows
I was
her
like,
way
I care
around
more
this
about her
world.
than your parents. I'm gonna be
I
honest.
want to look for her. She
But
brought
you
me
make
back
it
to
easier and
life.
say that she's coming back to where we were.
But I said we gonna look for her, and this nigga said good luck.
You
So.
do got a point.
Like, come on. Can it be her turn and she can say that?
No.
Alright.
That's the dumb shit.
Well, I'm
Alright.
gonna wait for her to come back.
All right. What are you doing? You're now kind of traversing this dark dungeon,
She's gonna turn around.
and then
I feel a sense of loyalty to Terrence, so I turn back around.
to him.
Doing him?
All right. You
Sense of loyalty.
you turn back around
Watch, she gonna turn back around and we ain't gonna be there.
I'm gonna get shot.
Nah, nah, the worst we staying.
I feel bad for you.
You guys-
That you fell for. Oh.
You kind of look.
You saying?
You kind of enter. There's a mist in the air.
Wait, what happened?
There's a mist in the air. What are you
Damn
doing?
mist.
Shut the fuck up. All right, I'll do what I want to do. Okay, all right. There's a mist in the air. What are you doing?
Can I investigate?
Go for it.
The fucking race gonna hop out.
Is that this one?
It's not the rate the week.
Yeah, D20.
So what I
Smash that
should
nigga's
do.
head.
Come on, now nigga tried to grab that nigga out the
A 2. Woo! You kind of start to traverse through the mist, and then go ahead and do a strength saving throw.
Oh, you're about to get knocked by that witch.
You know,
D20. 15. Oh, okay. You kind of, a hand kind of goes to go choke you, and you kind of rip its hand like clearly apart, and kind of breaks. What are you doing?
Shit out.
Running, or what are you doing?
I'm gonna run.
All right. You kind of start to run. Go ahead and do a dexterity saving throw.
Everybody?
No,
Oh,
her.
you was looking at me like everybody. Haha, bitch.
Does a 10 hit?
No, wrong class is
No.
over.
Fuck. Okay.
All my classes.
And then a hand tries to grab your leg, and you kind of kick off, and like you kind of run, and then you see them all there, kind of just sitting around, looking at you guys, or looking at you.
I still don't know who she is. All right.
All right.
Don't know, don't care.
You guys here?
Ask her.
What are you saying?
She's there. Who you?
Sweatpants.
Sweatpants. The fuck I'm calling you sweatpants? You better come up with a better name.
Well,
Oh, brother.
appreciate you.
Sweatpants?
Wait, where?
What's the name?
Can you take us back upstairs?
Take us out of here.
you should tell us what you saw.
What'd you say?
Like that shit that tried to grab you. So we don't run into the.
Fuck those skeletons. Man, we gonna beat their ass.
Oh yeah.
What made you run back?
The skeletons.
She fell.
You swear you seen a skeleton?
Ivan.
You don't know what the fuck you seen.
It was probably that.
Snow was a raid.
That knocked us out.
Probably
Let's get the
raid.
fuck out of this dungeon. Let's go right upstairs and whoop this nigga Javari's parents'
Why
ass.
don't we just fly out the freaking ceiling?
Oh,
The whole
can we go?
Who the
Hey,
fuck
can we
can
go to
fly?
the little hole?
Me.
Who
I
can
get
fly?
levitated.
You can fly.
Yeah, it sucks for you guys.
Wait, can
I,
we go?
I ain't got wings, nigga.
I'll carry her.
Can we go through that little hole?
Can you carry me?
There's possibility.
Can you get? You're the biggest nigga here.
Yeah, you carried me last time across the bridge.
That
no,
is
no,
true.
he across the bridge.
Yeah.
You know how high that shit is?
Alright.
You wanted him to levitate your big ass.
Hey, fuck,
through the hole.
bro.
I mean, you could probably do some whole shit like jump to the bitch.
You swear I'm about to jump that fucking high.
Dude, you put the rage boot in your legs.
Alright, we want to leave the fucking rooms.
Hey, I like that.
Get up out of there.
All right, she's gonna show you guys the way back out of the dungeon,
Yeah,
or you guys want to go through this fucking hole?
Ain't nobody going.
Oh, there's
What's
a
through the hole?
Wait, the hole up or the hole that's on the side?
The hole that.
Wait,
Oh, there's also the hole that the spider came out
There's a
of.
hole up. And
Do you want to go where the spider came from or just the dick?
Oh man, this about to be a whole bunch of bullshit.
I say we just go.